I'm standing in one of the most beautiful locations in Canada, just kilometers away from the mines of Elk Valley Coal. I'm Adrienne Wong, and I'm going to show you how to live, work, and play in the Canadian Rockies. I'm here at one of the mines with blasting engineer Kate Ardell. That was her on the bike just now, and she was also responsible for the blast. Kate, I have to ask, what's more exciting, blasting or biking?
Yeah, that's a tough question to answer. They both have a lot of similarities. They're both very exciting, and they give me the adrenaline kick, you know, that I always strive for. But I have to choose biking, I think.
Well, I differ from Kate in the sense that drilling and blasting and blasts to me are still very exciting.
When I first came to this area, I was absolutely awestruck by the mountains. I've never seen anything like it. My favourite part about drill and blast is the actual detonation, seeing all that work go out into the field, seeing the explosives actually detonate. That ground vibration, that explosion, simple as that.
The industry is growing, our company is growing, and the need to bring new people into the organization is bigger than it's ever been before.
I would encourage other graduating engineers to come work here because of the variety of work you're allowed to do.
We have all the new leading edge technologies, all the new programs, and there's lots of opportunity.
You can expect to work in a variety of departments within the company, within a mine site, and between the mine sites as well, which really helps broaden your experience and your appreciation of what's happening here.
The mentorship program here is phenomenal. You're dealing with people with 25 years experience.
As soon as I got here, I just felt welcome.
We put our engineers through all aspects of the mining development and the mining program. So a candidate will see drilling, blast, short range, long range.
Engineers have an opportunity to take on more of the technical role, or they can choose to get into the supervisory roles as well.
Mining engineers are the CEOs, they're the vice presidents, they're basically the ones that run the companies. And being a mining engineer, that's going to give me that bridge to get there.
Elk Valley Coal, they treat you right.
Whether you're an engineer, a technologist, or just bright and ambitious, Elk Valley Coal can offer you some of the most advanced technology, the biggest projects, and the best all-round experience in the industry.
My job, I think it's one of the best here in the company. You get to see the client, you've got lots of interaction, you get to travel to see the plant and equipment.
An environmental planner has a number of responsibilities. We have to look after everything from air, water, wildlife, reclamation.
I'd say that's what our job really is problem solving, and we have to deal with teams of people to find solutions.
The technology that we have here at the mine would include things like GPS navigation systems. Every piece of equipment that moves is typically worth over $5 million. We can tell you where that is within a few centimeters.
If you're a truck driver or a mechanic, you do have the opportunity to work through the organization because the supervision that we have generally come from the ranks themselves.
Yeah, I enjoyed it enough that I looked for some sort of a career in it that was more on the professional side. I became a mining technologist, and I followed that through with degree work and became an engineer.
You know, the opportunities are unlimited for people that have the initiative and the drive and the creativity to take us well beyond where we are now.
It's a colossal undertaking.
It's an international business. If you wish to get into marketing, be on that side, you can spend a lot of time traveling the world.
You could have a family living in one community where the husband works at one of the mines and the wife works at a different mine.
It's great opportunities for both of us.
It's a very exciting business if you like big equipment, if you like those big toys. It's one very, very big sandbox.
At Elk Valley Coal, it's not just about work, it's about play.
I ski, I skidoo, I hunt, I fish.
Oh, there's so many things to do for fun here.
There's kayaking on the lake, lots of fly fishing.
I like motocrossing here because I can go right out of my backyard.
I live here because I love the outdoors.
If you're into hunting, you can sort of fill your tags here with pretty much anything that you want to hunt.
Baseball, golf, some hiking, some camera work.
People hunt deer, there's sheep.
Trail systems around here are really challenging.
There's mountain goat, bear.
This is what I do on my days off.
Lots of mountain biking, hiking, camping, snowshoeing, skiing.
They've got a good hockey program in the Elk Valley.
You name it, it's all here.
Softball, basketball.
I like snowboarding and fishing.
Lots of people have ATVs here.
Quad for miles and miles and miles.
I don't have enough time to do my hobbies.
As you can see, it's summer here now. But if you're inclined to strap on a pair of skis, every one of these communities is a winter playground. The snow is deep and the weather mild.
You name it, it's an outdoor playground.
Sometimes driving in the morning, it's like a safari.
There's a world-class ski resort 20 minutes away.
Fernie's about a 10-minute drive from here, and Sparwood's about a 10-minute drive, so we're right in the middle. The Alberta border is probably 35 minutes away.
You're only 2.5 hours from Calgary, from the big city.
Coming from the territories is that there's virtually no mosquitoes.
My town has provided a safe community to raise my 2 children, good schooling system, and great sport activities, and strong community involvement.
And if we want to go down to the USA, we're probably about 40 minutes to the Montana border.
I hear so many good words, especially the thanks, especially the, what do you call that, a magic word, please.
We felt comfortable with letting our kids go to the swimming pool when they're 6 years old on their own.
It's a very high quality of life. There's all the things that you need down here, all the amenities.
My wife doesn't work, but that's one of the nice things too.
You don't lock your trucks, you leave the keys in the ignition.
It's a real small town atmosphere, which I think everybody really loves, and that's why we live here.
Everybody knows the kids. It's as if you have got the whole town as your babysitter.
You know everybody in town.
It's a paradise.
There's a lot of good times going on right now, a lot of good times going on.
That's why I like to live here. I love here.
There's over 37,000 seedlings in the greenhouse behind me. And that's just some of the trees Elk Valley Coal will plant this year, because they're serious about reclaiming the land. Obviously, they're thinking about our future. So if you're thinking about yours, you might want to explore the possibilities at Elk Valley Coal.
We're going to be in this business for 30 years to come, and if you want to get into mining, we can add so much to your career.
There just could not be a better time, I believe, than now to get into the mining industry and develop a career in the mining industry.
It's a great place to live.
And it's in the mountains, you can't go wrong.
I'd say come and look. Give us a chance to impress you. You won't find anything like this in terms of the work environment, career opportunities and career development, and one fine place to live. Raise a family if you want.